Hi guys, Office Bloke Dave here. I hope everyone out there is doing well. I am back on the music reactions after minimal reactions over at Office Blokes React, but don't worry, everything is still continuing over there as it should do. Metallica have got a new song. One of the first heavy bands I got into, Metallica. I think I was still... We had a holiday in France when we were kids. I want to say I was like 11 or 12, and I had Tupac's Greatest Hits, the CD, on my Discman, just listening to it over and over again. And at the same time, my bro bought Master of Puppets by Metallica. He was just listening to that over and over again. And then at one point during the holiday, we swapped, and he was listening to Tupac's Greatest Hits. I heard Metallica for the first time. Absolutely sort of fell in love with metal from that moment on. And that led to literally the past 20 years of being a metalhead and listening to it. More than 20 years. 25 years. Jesus, that's scary to say. But I will say, even though they're one of the bands that got me into listening to metal, I don't listen to a lot of Metallica nowadays. I just kind of... I absolutely love the classics still, but I just kind of moved away. I think I went into heavier stuff, and especially the more recent stuff. I think it's been good. It's been good, but for such a amazing, huge band like Metallica, I think maybe they're held to a higher standard than a lot of other bands, and just being good isn't enough when you're such an iconic pioneer of the genre. But that being said, I'm fully open to some good tunes. We checked out over on Office Blokes React. We listened to... What was the tune now? Lux Eterna was the one we reacted to. And I did like it, to be fair. It was kind of had thrashy elements to it. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's definitely, if that's a sign of things to come, then I'm excited about what Metallica are going to be releasing again. But that being said, let's get into this. This is Metallica, If Darkness Had a Sun. Hopefully some nice guitar solos in this. Let's do it. I like it so far, good start. I will say, although I'm enjoying it, I think it's building quite nicely. I don't really like the kind of crunchy guitar tones that much. I kind of like a bit more driven, a bit more to it, if you know what I mean. It feels just a little bit too much of a crunch rather than a distortion, if that makes sense. Let me know if you agree down below. Higher and higher. I'm liking it so far. I don't want to I want to be positive, but crunchy guitar tone is a little bit soft for me, a little bit weak. It's controversial opinion, but the verse, vocal, and kind of the whole structure together felt like something off Reload. And I know a lot of Metallica fans don't like Reload, but I loved it. Load and Reload I thought were great albums. But yeah, it's solid so far, but we're missing like a real riff. I know we've got the but it's not a riff really, is it? It's just kind of a thing. So I think I want a bit more. I want like a blazing guitar solo or a thrashy bit coming up or something like that. That's the kind of reloady bit, I think. Like I said, I'm trying to be positive, but I wonder if Kirk's lost a love for it a little bit. That's apart from that last little bit, which I don't particularly think I've heard Kirk do something like that before. That was an amalgamation of like 10 of his other guitar solos from the recent couple of decades. It was all right. It just kind of felt like let's put a solo here, and then he just kind of noodled over it, and they went, "Yep, that'll do." I think trying to be positive, but I think he can go a hell of a lot better than that, if I'm being honest. Where it's darkest, dragging home the seed and harvest, and all the children subjugated, manipulated, propagated. Here I I like the video. It wasn't a bad tune. It just wasn't like... It's just not gonna... It's not gonna set the world on fire, is it? Let me know what you guys thought of this in the comment section. I'm really interested to hear what other people think. If you got ChatGPT to write a Metallica song, it feels like that will be it. A little bit. 7 minutes could have probably been 4 minutes, and they could have got everything done that they got done in that song. I liked it. It was a solid tune, but it's kind of like all the Metallica songs I've heard of recent. Well, the Lux Eterna was probably a bit more exciting, but all the other stuff I've heard of, at least for a good while now, has just been... You just kind of expect it. There's nothing groundbreaking. But again, like I said at the beginning of the video, the bar's set very high for a band like Metallica. They're pioneers, absolute geniuses of the genre, and they've done so much. And I just wonder if they've run out of things to say. I've run out of inspiration, especially Kirk with that solo. It was just... I think what he needs to do is throw away his wah pedal. Just throw it away for 6 months and just play in a different way. Just try and figure out life without it. But yeah, I think possibly he's lost the love, if I'm being completely honest. Solid tune, kind of what I expected. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you agree with anything I've said, or if you disagree, feel free to argue in the comments. I'm here for all of it. I will try and get back to everyone. But yeah, cheers for that one, guys. I will see you again soon.